What's up everyone, I hope you're doing really good. Been a little while since I've done a talking video, sorry about that, just been juggling freelance and life and whatnot. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different today because it's a really nice sunny day in the UK and we've not had any or many of those recently. So I thought I'd take you along for an entire FPV flight, which is something I've watched on other channels and really enjoyed it before, but not something I've done on my own channel. So I'm not going to remove any rubbish bits. If I fly rubbish, then it's going to be in there. If I fly good, it's going to be in there. I would say I'm not out of practice with flying as such because I've been doing it a lot for work, but for the kind of pissing around flying that I do when I'm out with friends, then yeah, I haven't done much of that recently. So don't know how cautious I'll be, maybe not, but yeah, come along with me and I hope you enjoy the flight. So here we go. I apologise in advance if this is shit. Hopefully it won't be. Right, manual mode. We've gone 30-degree camera angle because I'm sort of torn. I don't want to be too high because I want to go through some trees and explore a little bit off to the left up there. But I also don't want to be too low because I don't want it to take forever to get there. So let's do it. Let's go up the path first of all. Yeah, so I was going to do the stick cam. However, I don't currently have a mount, chest mount, and the choice was either fashion the video tripod I've got for my camera to work, kind of leaning over my shoulder, or get my spotter to hold it the entire time. So I decided, screw it, we'll just do that next time. Let's go around this tree. Okay, don't know why I did that, but right, let's go over and have a look at the trees over there. So I was a little bit inspired to do a video like this from watching a couple of others do it, and one I'd like to mention, I can't remember his name, and I'm sorry dude, but his channel's, if you actually see this, but his channel's Sky High Films, I believe, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he might be in Latvia. I'll have to double check that. But yeah, he does these kind of, with regular drones, he does these constant flow kind of flights, and with FPV he calls it raw flight, and it's just basically no editing, leaving any bits in, just the entire flight for you to, you know, come along for the ride. And I thought it'd be a good idea to do the same kind of thing. What's over here? Let's go through there. The only thing you got to watch out for in the winter is obviously the dead branches, because some of the thin ones you don't always see till last minute, which sucks. Oh dear, any branches over here? Oh no, I'm good. We have a big plane up there. Well, not a big plane, but a big plane in comparison to a drone. Yeah. So this is kind of just like one of my practice flights. Like I say, I'm flying the Avata 2, and well, even though it's quite a bright day, I'm using the ND8 instead of, that was a little bit funky. Yeah, I'm using the ND8 instead of the ND16 like I might do normally, because I quite like having the shutter 1/200. So technically that's 4 times the frame rate because I'm at 50 frames per second, but I use gyroflow for stabilization, and I find that you get a nice amount of motion blur with 1/200, but also you probably get a tiny little bit more detail on certain bits. Well, to be fair, my main reason is because not really for the daytime and bright conditions like this, but when it starts getting into low light, I find that shooting double the frame rate on this drone, the stabilization sometimes struggles, and you get kind of, don't know whether there's any gaps there, you get kind of jitters here and there, and I think it's more to do with the combination of gyroflow and low light and slower shutter speed, I don't know. but I just know what works better, and I fly the absolute shit out of this drone regularly, so by this point now, that's what I've chosen to do. Obviously, normally I'd stick to double the frame rate for most things. Whoa. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Thought I'd be going to get my drone. Wouldn't have been a bad crash, but we can explore a little bit up here. I don't want to go too out of line of sight or signal loss and all that. Quite an open space though, so it is pretty good for that around here. I did the first ever video. I really am just pissing around now, aren't I? The first ever video I did on the Avata 2 on release day. This is where I was for that. Whee. See, I told you, I'm just leaving in everything. I'm just going to color grade it. I'm not going to take out any of the bits. At least we haven't got too much wind today though. It's been absolute nightmare for that recently. Not FPV weather on most of the days. Yep. Screwed that one up a little bit as well, but you know. Like I said, most of the flying I've been doing recently, because it's been kind of work stuff, it's been more slow and gentle and lots of throttle control, because I pretty much fly manual exclusively because that's just the way I like to fly, so it's been a lot of slow throttle control for that. But yeah, like when I fly with friends just for fun and practice, then I like to normally speed it up a bit. Right, let's bring it back in because battery's now on 28%, so let's come down the path. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. It's been fun for me just coming out having a practice fly and then recording it for you. And let me know in the comments what you think. Is it entertaining? Is it boring? Don't mind either way, it's all good. But if you're not already subscribed, then I'd really appreciate it if you did. And smash that like button, and I'm going to catch you again in the next one. Have a great day.